Is it really possible for a tiny tweak to your morning coffee routine to ignite your metabolism and put your body into full fat-burning mode for the rest of the day?
Check out the link in the video description now and transform your morning coffee into a metabolism-boosting super drink.
Katie Price has taken another brutal swipe at her exes in a cryptic post about narcissists. The TV star has been married 3 times and is now in a new relationship. And she was most recently engaged to Carl Woods, but they never made it down the aisle. Her latest post claimed that narcissists and people with ADHD are a terrible love match. Katie, who revealed she was diagnosed with ADHD last year, didn't identify anyone in the post, which said, "Why narcissists are so dangerous for people with ADHD." Both narcissists and people with ADHD love bomb at the beginning of a relationship. But a narcissist uses it to gather information about you to use that against you later, and we fall for it because we think they are just like us. And then they pull back and we chase them for that dopamine hit. The post continued, "We're really understanding people. So we tend to forgive people's behaviors before they even ask for forgiveness because we can understand why someone does something. So we rationalize it in our head as well. They did this because this happened to them in their life. And so we hand them the excuse on the silver platter without them even having to do any of the work. By the time we actually are having issues with the behaviors, it's too late to set those boundaries and they'll use our empathy against us." Last month Katie shared a similar post after her ex Carl and her third husband, Kieran Hayler, were spotted socializing together. The former Page 3 girl started dating former Love Islander Carl in 2021, and they were together for 2 years before they split at the end of 2023. Katie, who was declared bankrupt again earlier this year, has now moving on with Married at First Sight star JJ Slater. At the peak of her career, Katie had an estimated fortune of £45 million, thanks to her lucrative modeling career, book deals, and TV appearances. The cash-strapped Mama of 5 was first declared bankrupt in 2019 over unpaid debts of £3.2 million. In a podcast interview earlier this year, she blamed her exes, who include Peter Andre, Alex Reed and Kieran Hayler, and lawyers for her money woes. She insisted that funding her ex's lavish lifestyles with cars, watches, luxury holidays and homes left her finances in tatters. She added, "I went through a breakdown. This is how mine started, lawyers and exes, that is my bankruptcy thing. And obviously a bit of HMRC. When I had my breakdown, if anyone has been depressed. I don't know if you've ever had depression. It starts with depression and you just want to sleep all day and not talk to anyone. The phone would ring and you wouldn't answer it." Katie was declared bankrupt for a second time in March over an unpaid tax bill of £761,994.05. The demand for payment was made by HMRC last October. Katie was due to give evidence about her finances at the High Court but failed to turn up, holidaying in Cyprus with her new man JJ Slater instead. Her mucky mansion was a bomb site for years after it was burgled, flooded and swamped by an overflowing septic tank. She finally moved out at the end of May and is currently renting a 4-bed mansion in Sussex.